all of you are, you have the zeal for religion, you have the zeal for Islam. So the Prophet ﷺ says in a hadith that you cannot be a perfect believer until you love for your Muslim brother what you love for yourself. So if you love that, we're learning something, we're learning ilm, we're learning taqwa, we're learning ibadat, we're learning this, you should also want this for your brothers, your sisters, your siblings, your spouse, for everybody else. But one point to remember in there is, you have to understand that each person has a different way of getting the message across. If you're a father, you're the senior in the house, then you have different authority than children. If your father in the house, you can say, well, no more TV, no music, no more filth. You can take stuff out. If you're a child, youngest in the house, you don't have authority over your parents. You can't, you can say something, but even if you say something, you have to be very respectful. So so you should want to bring about change. But if you're an authority, one of the best ways to bring about a change in your house for the better is, with respect, quietly, humility, you start changing your life. Yes? If you behave in such a way that people say, oh, he's coming Madrasa, she's coming Madrasa, and slowly you can see a change in her life. The way she dresses, the way she walks, the way she reads Quran, the way she does dhikr, the way he is polite to his parents, the way he's doing khidmah. Even without saying too much, what will happen? It will be a means of da'wah. And sometimes if you become very aggressive, or very rough and tough and trying to say, no, you have to change this, stop this, it won't make a difference. I remember once we were in the haram, somebody went to a haram, there's a lady, she had very tight clothing on. It was inappropriate for the haram. So people started shouting at her, what are you wearing? So if you shout at her, very unlikely, she'll say, oh Allah, I do tawbah, fall in sajda, start crying and say, oh Allah, forgive me, I've done wrong. What's going to happen more likely? You're going to rebel, isn't it? Because her izzah has been attacked, her honor has been attacked. So if you have a big fight at home, get rid of this music, you don't want music in the house, and you have a big fuss, then instead of your parents saying, very unlikely they're going to say, tubna ilallah, we did tawbah to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What's going to happen? They get put off from you, they say, oh, he's becoming too harsh. And if you just say, whenever music is on, whenever TV is on, you just you go away, what's going to happen? You'll win their hearts over. Their hearts will start to melt a bit. They feel a bit embarrassed. And slowly, and you don't even have to pretend to act as if, oh, I'm better than thee, or I am better than all of you guys are doing something wrong, you guys are involved in wrong, and I'm better than you. Just normally, carry on life normally, doing your stuff, make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this form of da'wah, and this form of, if you don't have authority, you just like a young boy in the house, young girl in the house, just simply carrying out your a'mal daily can bring such a big change in your life, and other people's life. And try this for 1 year, and you will see 1 year, 2 years, and you see a big change. And this kind of da'wah has a long-lasting effect for generations to come. Do you understand? So, if you have this zeal and this passion to spread the things that you've learned, the things that you've heard, the things that you're doing, then you have to have big hikmah and wisdom. Understand, it's not your authority to go home shouting, throwing a tantrum, implement. No, you go home very quietly, very humble, with humility, and practice yourself and make your amal be the means of da'wah. And then slowly, automatically it will call people towards you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the taqwa. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, wa nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.